What's up everyone, and welcome back to the comms channel and our ultimate guide series for the VR-N76 and UV-PRO. Today we're going over accessories for these radios. We'll go over everything from essential upgrades like antennas to Bluetooth mics. These accessories will help you get the most out of your setup, so let's dig right into it. First one we'll go over is antennas. Something you'll often hear for just about any radio you get is that the first upgrade you'll want to do is upgrade the antenna. The stock antennas on most radios generally range from not good to just okay, and these radios are no different. So I do highly recommend upgrading your antenna. I've upgraded mine to this one from Nagoya that I've been happy with, but it is a bit on the larger size at 15.6 inches, which could be annoying for some depending on your radio placement when out and about. Mine is generally on one of my backpacks where the antenna won't be constantly slapping me, so I don't mind. Nagoya also offers a number of smaller options as well to fit your needs. We'll include an affiliate link to this page with all of them. Now these antennas are ones with SMA connectors, which are generally fine if you're like me and don't remove the antenna very often, but if you are someone who frequently removes the antenna, you may want to consider getting one of these BNC adapters. SMA connectors are generally rated for being reattached over 500 times before you have to worry about durability. So if you think you may be someone who may be in that territory, consider getting one of these BNC adapters and an antenna with a BNC connector on it. I picked up one of these tactical foldable antennas with a BNC connector on it from HYS, and I've been happy with it. Having a foldable antenna like this allows me to carry the radio on the chest pack without getting slapped in the face if I'm traveling light and don't have a backpack with me. Next up we have this radio holster for attaching to anything you have that supports MOLLE, which most of my backpacks do, as well as my new chest pack, which we'll get into here in a bit. Other than offering some protection and an easy place to store and retrieve the radio, another benefit of this holster is when I string the radio up a tree. One of the benefits of this radio is the Bluetooth audio capability, which allows you to either use the HT app on your phone to use it as a speaker mic, or use the Bluetooth speaker mic offered by VGC or BTECH, which we'll cover later in this video. Having this capability will allow you to string the radio up a tree to get more range, and then just use your phone or the Bluetooth speaker mic to communicate through the radio. I used to do this using the holes on the belt clip, but the center of gravity is off when attaching there, so the antenna won't be pointing straight up, which will result in some signal loss. Having the holster will allow for attaching the string to the point of center of gravity, so the antenna will remain vertical. One question we get a lot is about the speaker mic jack on the side of the radio and what kind it is. It's in Motorola M1 size, but not the same wiring, so devices made for M1 jacks will not work with this radio. And this is where the next accessory comes in, and that is this K1 adapter cable we have here. For those of you unfamiliar, the K1 jack is the standard Kenwood jack that many radios like the popular Baofangs, TID radios, and of course Kenwoods come with. So if you're upgrading to this radio from one of the many that do have a K1 jack, you'll be able to use the accessories you already have with this adapter cable. I don't have many K1 accessories, but I was able to confirm that this cable works well with my Kenwood speaker mic. Next up we'll cover two items, and that'll be the chest pack I mentioned earlier and this MOLLE cell phone holder I have attached to it. While these accessories aren't directly related to the radio, they complement its features. Since the radio pairs with your phone and has KISS TNC capabilities, it's handy to have this chest pack with the cell phone holder so you can have your phone quickly accessible and right in front of you. The phone holder also has holes in it where most phones' cameras are to allow you to use it as a body-worn camera. The chest pack itself is also nice for storing other accessories like extra batteries, cables, or since I'm trying to have more devices with USB-C charging, I carry a power bank to be able to charge these radios and other devices I carry with USB-C charging capability. The chest pack also has a compartment for concealed carry with an adjustable strap with Velcro backing to accommodate firearms of varying sizes. It doesn't provide as much protection of the trigger guard as I would like, so I would recommend getting a Kydex holster with Velcro backing to be safer. The next accessory to go over is the Bluetooth PTT button. I don't have one of these myself because I don't have a need for it, but I've seen where people have been using these with the headset they use on their motorcycles and even Apple AirPods, so I imagine this should allow you to add PTT capabilities to just about any Bluetooth headset you may have. If you do have one of these, let us know in the comments below how you're using it and with what Bluetooth headset you're using it with. The final accessory to go over is the Bluetooth mic, which is available from both VGC and BTECH. As you can see here, VGC also offers this in the Coyote color to match my radio. These unfortunately don't have an IP67 rating like the radios themselves, but they do have an IP54 rating and should be able to handle getting caught in the rain for a brief period of time. The BTECH website mentions braving torrential downpours, but I would advise against that if it is actually only IP54 rating. The mic has a 1200 milliamp hour battery inside and is charged via USB-C, which is always good to see. As far as buttons go, we of course have the PTT button. Below that we have power. On top of both sides we have multi-function buttons. And this up and down button on top is for changing the channels up and down or the frequency up and down. There's more to get into with the Bluetooth speaker mic, but that'll be covered in its own video. We'll have affiliate links to everything we covered in this video in the description below in case you're interested in any of them. That'll do it for this video covering accessories for these radios, and I hope you found it useful. If you did, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, because we have much more to cover in this series. In the next video, we'll go over the speaker mic, how to pair it to either the radio or the phone via the app, perform firmware updates, and the general overall usage of it. So be sure to check that out if you have one or plan on getting one. Really appreciate y'all taking the time to watch this and hope to see you on the next one. Thank y'all and have a good one.